In this following episode of Summa Talkies, I'm in conversation with Chandrasekhar, aka Praveen Venkat, who also happens to be a music journalist, a big music enthusiast, a financial analyst, and well, wait for it, Copo Clifflist. Copo. What? Let's find out. Stay tuned.
2 1
என்னோட என்னோட இந்த இமேஜ் வந்து டிஸ்டர்பிங்காக இருக்கா?
இல்ல
முன்னாடி பேக்ரவுண்ட் இமேஜ்.
yes, it's perfect. It's actually a nice segue also. I think we can even talk about that also, so that will be damn nice.
Okay.
3 2 1 katake. Okay, this is the second time I'm doing 3 2 1 katake. So there is that, and black is black, white is white,
Hi,
orange
Vignesh.
is orange.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi. So formally hello.
Yes, formally hello. I have to give an intro now. I'll try. Okay. After that we
Intro
will
now
like
only or
popular.
later? No.
No, no, this thing and all. No,
Okay.
particular this thing and all. So, why are we doing this show? We only don't know. What are you going to know? No, so
I
just go.
thought from the experience of at least doing 2-3 shows before this, I thought you knew. So
என்னையே வச்சு செஞ்சிருவாரு எபிசோடு எண்டில் என்னையே வச்சு செஞ்சிருவார் போல் பட் today's guest is somebody I have had the fortune to know for the past 3-4 years, and ஒரு 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 மியூசிக்கை வந்து அவ்வளோ அழகாக ரிவ்யூ பண்ணி அதை நல்லா அழகாக பிரேக் டவுன் பண்ணி கொடுக்குற ஒன் ஆஃப் தோஸ் வெரி ஃபியூ பீப்புள், அண்ட் ஹீஸ் ஒன் ஆஃப் தோஸ் பீப்புள் ஹூஸ் ப்ரூட்லி ஆனஸ்ட் ஆல்சோ. ஒரு சரியாக பண்ணாடா இதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப ஓவர். ஓகே, லைக் தெர் ஆர் டைம்ஸ் ஐ வுட் லைக் சென்ட் ஹிம் சம் ஆஃப் மை சிங்கிங் கிளிப்ஸ் அண்ட் ஸ்டஃப் லைக் தட், அண்ட் ஹி லைக் இந்த பிட்டு நல்லா இருக்கு, இந்த பிட்டு இன்னும் நல்லா இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணலாம் விக்னேஷ், இதெல்லாம் சரியில்லைன்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஹீ இஸ் வெரி ஆனஸ்ட் அபவுட் இட். ஸோ எனக்கு வந்து இந்த தேர்ட் பர்சனில் பேசினா மட்டும் யாருக்கும் தெரிய போகிறதில்ல போல. ஸோ ஐ ஹவ் ஹேட் த ஃபார்ச்சூன் டு நோ ஹிம், அண்ட் நிறையா ஒரு மியூசிக்கை நல்லா உட்காந்து கேட்குற ஒரு இண்டிவிஜுவல், somebody who also appreciates other forms of music apart from his comfort. So he's that sort of a person who's really exploring out options. எனக்கு அந்த மாதிரி ஆளுங்கெல்லாம் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். So that's how we clicked, and ஒரு வாட்ஸ்அப் குரூப்பில் தான் we all met. So அங்கேருந்து தான் journey started, and so today's episode it's Mr. Chandrasekhar சார். ஓகே, சூப்பர் சார்.
நீ யாரை பற்றியோ பேசிட்டு இருக்கேன்னு தான் நினச்சேன் நான் முதல்ல, இருந்தாலும் பரவாயில்ல
சார். இது சார் ஆல்ரெடி ஒரு 3-4 எபிசோட்லாம் வெளியில் வந்துச்சு. அதில் எங்கள் அம்மா இல்லை,
டேய் சொன்னா கேளுடா, மற்றவாளையும் பேச விடு, சொன்னா கேளு.
எப்போ பாரு நீ தான் பேசிட்டு இருக்க, அவங்கள பேச விட மாட்டேங்கிறோம். அப்படி நடக்கிறதே இல்லை சார். அவங்களும் ஒரு நல்ல பேசுகிறாங்க சார். அதனால எங்கள் அம்மாவை பேசிட்டே இருக்காங்க. நீங்கள் இதை வேற சொல்லி வச்சுட்டீங்கன்னா கோவிந்தா தான்.
உன் மேலே அவ்வளோ நம்பிக்கை,
ரொம்ப பயங்கரமான நம்பிக்கை.
Good.
That's
so,
my
every,
scene.
how is the lockdown helping your music or otherwise?
Helping music otherwise kandipa, because I'm able to listen to more now. So okay. I at least make sure for Carnatic music.
What have you been listening to?
Predominantly Carnatic music தான். At least like at the end of the day what I do is ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு ராகத்தோடைய எக்ஸ்பான்ஷன் எடுத்து I sort of try exploring on that a little more. But அது தவிர I've just been casually listening to other forms of music as well. எனக்கு I've again gotten back to listening to a lot of metal albums, and அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு இதில் தான் நான் இருக்கேன்.
Okay.
That sort of a phase.
Anything new that you discovered in this
that's interesting. எனக்கு வந்து I've discoveredன்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. Those are already something which I used to listen to, but I just kind of got back to themனு சொல்லலாம். And apart from that, of course, I've also been learning a few compositions. என்னோடைய அதுதான் has been like going about. What about you? நீங்க எந்த how have you been like going about the lockdown?
For someone who chances upon anything that comes my way, I'm open to generally most இதெல்ல. ஸோ அதனால என்னன்னா the lockdown in a way has been a like bombarding thing with related musicல. There is now Facebook open பண்ணீனா there is like some 200 lives going on
Everybody.
at any point in time, right? So you just don't know what to listen to, what not to listen to, unless you've been anticipating some artist, and you've been wanting to listen to some artist, and you get to know a day before or earlier in the day that that artist is going to perform. So that
Ah.
that you wait for, and then you try and log in at that time and all that stuff. But otherwise, there is so much of music you do not know what to listen to, in a way. But I mean, there has been really some good stuff that I listened to, and that too in a weirdest of places. I was sitting in a hospital lobby and I was listening to the Manganiyar Seduction.
Oh, how?
It was on
Wait, how?
it was on NCPA Mumbai Live YouTube page. You can still find the you should listen to that. It's absolutely fantastic. Both
I watched Manganiyar Seduction
both
live. I
visually,
watched
it
Seduction.
is still available on their YouTube channel.
Oh, nice.
NCPA Mumbai's, and it is visually and orally breathtaking.
Yo, பயங்கரமா இருக்கும்.
Brilliant stuff. They also have some orchestral pieces, which I did listen to on and off by the Indian Symphony Orchestra, right? And then
Okay.
I happened to listen to Sunita Bhuyan, the Assamese violinist.
Yes.
She was fantastic. I know that she is fantastic, but I've never heard her live ever.
I see.
Happened to listen to her live. It was a short 1 hour presentation. She and her son on the piano. They played some medley of stuff, basically.
Okay. Medley of like which
medley
artist?
of folk music. It was the day before, I think, Tamil New Year, which is also Bihu, Assamese Bihu. So
Okay.
they played medley of like through India kind of a piece, and then they also played some
on the
Assamese bits. It was folk stuff. Very, very nice.
Damn nice.
Very nice. I mean, like this bits and pieces. I've been listening to some stuff. There was this nice raga relay or something like that Madrasna released a couple of days back, which I thought was very beautifully done. As a concept, it was very beautifully done. That was something nice. So those kind of things. Even I also see that lot of these musicians are coming up with creative ideas to do some new stuff. Yesterday I was listening to a chat between Ritvik Raja, MT Aditya, and Sumesh Narayan on Insta and Facebook, where they were talking about an album that they have done during this time called Work From Home. So they were talking about how each of them sent their raw stuff and how MT mastered it, and they they're putting together that whole album of 8 to 10 songs. It was an interesting, though a lot of stuff was technical from a sound engineering perspective. It was at least nice to hear some of the things that they've done as a team working working remotely, and at the same time trying to get a single oral single sound, because it's going to be an album that has been recorded at homes by 3 different individuals. At the same time done. I mean, normally நீ ரெக்கார்டிங் பண்றேன்னா ஸ்டுடியோல போய் பண்றதா இருந்தாலும் இது பண்றதா ஒரே நாள்ல பண்ணுவேன். ஸோ அட்லீஸ்ட் பட் தென் இவங்க வந்து ஓவர் a period of 10-15 days பண்ணியிருக்காங்க different pieces of recording. So it was interesting how they were how all that came together. Yeah, some of those have been in fact there is a talk at 5 in the evening today that is being done by us, where they are talking about the copyright issues and all that stuff in music. Basically, today is World IP Day or something like that. Today is World Intellectual Property Day or something like that. So on that front, they are doing something about music copyright issues and all that stuff. It's a chat on Facebook at 5 o'clock, I think. So I'm looking forward to that as well. So a lot of these things that you would either otherwise not get to know, in a way you're fortunate to get to know during these times. It's the other way of looking at it. Otherwise, I don't know if NCBA
Yep.
would ever stream their concert.
I know.
Yeah. I think
Can't
you've
imagine.
been to the Panchatattva art and artists Durga Jasraj Panchatattva show, have you?
I don't know. I went for another thing.
You went
That's
for a
that
concert.
idea.
No, you went for a Jalsa.
Idea.
You went for Jalsa.
Jalsa. I went for Jalsa.
No, so they did a concept concert called Panchatattva, which is based on the 5 elements of nature.
5 elements.
So that also they streamed during one of those days.
Oh.
It's actually, and I attended it live, but it was good to revisit it. And this thing it was brilliant. It's a
Lovely.
brilliant show.
Lovely.
Yeah, so all those things. So these are gifts that you won't get otherwise.
Yeah, otherwise, no, I know. Totally.
So
Totally.
in a way,
I think
in a way that has been very.
Yeah. I think out of all the things that you mentioned, the only thing that I've actually watched live was, I mean, the Jalsa thing. Apart from that, Jalsa, which is again not like a constant live thing. It's more like different artists from different places.
It's just
sort
a
of thing.
regular
So I
concert.
guess it changes.
Jalsa is generally a regular
Concert series. Yeah. So Mangan Yar's production I've watched like properly live. I've watched it twice, and
Yeah, it is.
that
Super
is
amazing stuff.
அது பயங்கரமான ஒரு இது. அதாவது அஃப்கோர்ஸ் மங்கன்யார்ஸ் லைக் அந்த சேர்ந்து அதை போட்ட அந்த புத்தி இல்லை சம்திங் இட்ஸ் ஆல்வேஸ் பீன் மை கியூரியாசிட்டி.
It was lighted and stuff.
அதான் லைக் ஹவு டிட் ஹி, எனக்கு எப்போதுமே தோணியிருக்கு, ஐவ் ஆல்வேஸ் வாண்டட் டு ஹேவ் தட் வேர்ட் வித் மீ. என்ன யோசிச்சு இது வந்து இப்படி பண்ணலாம் என்ன தோணித்து, வாட் வாஸ் தட் ப்ராசஸ்? அது வந்து ஒரு
It was very
பயங்கரமான ஒரு
really it was weird that I didn't have a earphone, I didn't have anything. Thankfully, I was sitting in a hospital lobby, and thankfully there was no crowd, so I could actually put it on my speaker and listen to it. But it was a really eye-opening concert. I didn't expect. I wasn't expecting anything like that.
So the first time I watched them was in the Bangalore Weekender. So there's NH7 Weekender that happens.
Correct.
It doesn't happen anymore in Bangalore because now they've just cost cutting kaga, they just keep it in 2 cities, Meghalaya and Pune. So the Weekender 2012 edition was a disaster because it started raining like cats and dogs, because idiots organized it during November. It's probably the worst time to organize a concert outside that time, Samya Marapiyu, no production, nothing, okay. On the time they put this. So what happened was, obviously a lot of acts got washed out, some got electrocuted midway. It was insane. It was all sorts of unsafe stuff and all that. And the second and I don't know, somehow for the Manganyar seductionist alone, no, like there was no rain.
Okay.
அந்த ஒரு 45 நிமிஷத்துக்கு they performed, பெருசா மழை பெய்யல, okay. And like I don't know, it's very anticlimactic to the festival, but so good for them because correct on the mala mootatla, when the rain's just gotten done and these people have started ready for the entire set list with the lights and everything, and with that partial darkness.
I can imagine.
It's like that entire day we couldn't watch a lot of acts. There was actually a band called Tesseract all of us were looking forward to watch, which we couldn't obviously watch and things, but then I mean, a lot of them didn't watch it, but people who watched that, they just felt at least a little appa, ஏதோ வந்ததுக்கு at least ஏதாவது கொஞ்சமாவது பார்த்துட்டு போக முடியுதுன்னு. So it was madness, absolute madness.
That's the other way of looking at it, right? Same thing that I was saying. Some of these things you possibly would not have known. In fact, I mean, honestly, despite all the music that I listened to, I hadn't listened to a few artists that started doing live, and they've been doing I discovered a couple of artists during that Anil Srinivasan's Janata Curfew online, that when they did that 14-hour this thing, right? At that time there were some really nice performances which I came across. That was nice. Even what's her name, Prince Ram Verma's student, what's her name,
Amrita
Venkatesh is doing Tilana a day for the last 20 days or something.
எங்க எதெல்லாம் பண்றாங்க?
On her Facebook, you'll find it on her YouTube page.
I see.
I mean, she's one of the artists that I've been really watching the last couple of years. I really like in the last, especially the way she has come off in the last couple of years has been very interesting for me. So I think
Right.
that's a really unique one. Not like what others are doing, just a random song and stuff. But she's just been doing Tilanas every day, so that was nice.
That's lovely. That's
Um,
lovely.
yeah. Yeah, so many such small bits and pieces of music, but then as I said, there is so much that you can really not take, unfortunately.
Yeah, any one particular.
Artists United is like doing like every 45 minutes something. They've been doing like
Mm-hmm.
literally, they've been doing left, right, and center concerts. so
Ah, yeah.
so I mean, in very very good in a way. But I also wonder how all of this post lockdown will be, especially with the next few months. There is no organized way of there is no one place I
Exactly.
can go to know, like, say, okay, who's performing, what's coming online, so there is nothing organized. So something that can possibly put all this together will be great. I hope somebody
Yeah,
does that someday, in the near future.
I know.
Because what's happening is there is just so much.
Hmm.
Some of them are trying to do paid concerts through Chalet, and I know
Yeah, yeah.
TM Krishna also
And Krishna also did one.
came up with a concert for
This
fundraising,
was, yeah,
for the
for fundraising.
marginalized artists. So
Hmm.
I hope those are success stories.
Yes.
Because end of the day, like how you have a OTT for movies, somewhere, um, it is very important that artists get paid, right?
Yeah,
Because
I know. I know.
not all the time can they keep doing, because you can do albums, but
Hmm.
nobody buys albums anymore, right? um,
It's more like a
yeah,
pay-as-you-want model.
it
That's
is
what
sad.
people want to adopt. Yeah.
And one of the bigger gifts, uh, it's a gift, literally, right? Shakti, they offered their album for download for 24 hours, the latest one, right?
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
So that was,
I know this.
yeah, that
I
was,
know this because of you only.
yeah.
Of
So
course. உங்களால தான் தெரியும்
that
அது.
was a gift, right? So but then, if you look at it the other way around, most of these artists are doing this to engage their respective followers and stuff.
Followers.
But will they be in the long run be able to monetize this? Because at least for the next 1 year, people are going to be skeptical to go and sit in an auditorium next to this thing, right?
Yeah, I
Right.
was about to say that. I
So,
was about to contribute to that.
how much can this be monetized? How much can this be streamlined and put in a certain way? Is something that I'm looking forward to. Somebody collating all this information in a and let people pay in a nominal thing to. But again, are people willing to do that? Is another question, right?
So that's the biggest problem, right? What I've realized is that, especially with like a classical music concert and everything, no,
And how much are the
and the
bigger artists taking a lead in this whole thing, is also another thing. So it will be interesting to see if, say, Sanjay Subramaniam tomorrow announces a concert saying that I'm going to do, you pay up 150 rupees to gain access to this. I know many people will, but it will be really interesting to see how many people do.
So that's the thing. No, see, now mostly with some artists, they're just ready to pay whatever
Correct,
amount they want and things like that. But ideally, what happens is in the classical music space, there's only some artists who have that power.
Correct.
And அவங்க ticket என்ன காசு போட்டாலும்
We see that very clearly when we go for the December season concerts.
exactly right. Like so, for those of you who don't know, the December music season is this entire event that happens from the month of late November, let's say the last week of November,
Mid-November goes on till mid
till Jan
January,
first week.
mid-Jan, actually, almost.
January, and after that, I mean, once the music thing gets done, then your dance thing starts. Okay, so that's what it basically is. Now, in this, right, like I remember, I used to be always told this. So, for like when I was in Kalakshetra doing my 4 year this thing, no, they would always tell all are welcome, kumattu pettu vanga, all are welcome, kumattu pettu vanga, and things like that. It's not like the all are welcome concerts are not bad, but it's just that. Okay, so there's a lot of economics that comes into this. So the artists are obviously underpaid, like especially the ones who are like in the morning ones, and there are a lot of factors that go into it. Which venue is doing it, which Sabha is pitching into it, and there are like a lot of crazy things that go into it. And and what ideally happens is that the evening one is like the star, right? It's the final showdown sort of a thing. And it's so crazy because I live in Chennai every year, right? So for me, it's no big deal. It's where people are like just rushing, gushing around, taking tickets. And I'm like, no big deal. If I'm not finding a ticket, I'll just go at the end of the year and I'll just figure it out. No, I'll go at some other time of the year and I'll like go watch them. But for others, it's still in that bracket. Like அதாவது வந்து இதுக்கு ஏன் கொடுக்கணும் அந்த மாதிரி தான் everybody sees it. And
How many times
and
have we seen even like the evening ticketed concerts in some of the bigger venues, just Kaathu Vangfeng, right?
Yeah.
Really, so many of them, right?
So many of them. There was one that I went.
And we are talking about like really good artists performing, and still the
It'll be.
is like
I mean the.
half empty, and then but then I mean, it's a different thing for stars, right? You have additional chairs being put, right? So it's a whole different thing.
It's that's what it's two flip sides. So one side is also that, right? So this one concert that I went last year, and I normally end up actually buying the pass, but for some reason I forgot to buy it. Okay. Ipo at least I can afford passes and things like that, so I'm actually like making the effort to buy it and things like
Next
that.
time na Chennai vanda enna concert கூட்டிட்டு போவே.
Yeah, pakka, done. Already so many places you have taken me to, Chandra sir. I'll pakka do this. This is on me. I'm serious. இதுக்காக சொல்லல. Okay. So அதுக்கு போனேன், போய் வந்து அவங்க டிக்கெட்லாம் பாவம் they had one, so they said, hey, why don't you come over? And I came and I went, but that connect was not there at all. I was somewhere in the back seat and I was like seeing some TV. I mean, it's not like it wasn't visible to me, but he just looked like a small speck of dot over there. I'm like, okay, whatever. I mean, I've recorded it. I sometimes listen to it, so that's the advantage of it. But otherwise, I don't know. Like it's.
You're talking about recording a concert on World IP Day, by the way. Anyway.
Well, edit. I will edit it. Listen, I'm not circulating around to 200 people.
I'm just kidding. Good. Yeah, I mean that's interesting. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much the music that that's where we started. So to round it off, that's pretty much the music I've been listening to. On and off. I cannot live without Ilayaraja's music. So that's always there.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm not listening to anything else, generally I'm listening to that or some instrumental stuff. That's how.
Right.
So it's been like really interesting.
No, so sir, அதாவது I have to also say, so I'm sure you would have figured it out by now, at least to some extent, about the amount of music that he's like giving you inputs into. Sir also writes for a lot of these websites. He's a freelancing music journalist as well. Also has a யாரா நீங்க தானே சும்மா இதெல்லாம் all this downplaying and all, no, too much this is. Okay, so he also writes for a lot of websites on a freelancing basis, and and this is not like just his thing. He also has a day job. Do you want to talk a little bit about your day job? So just to see the reason why I kind of wanted to tell that is,
yeah, see, my day job is I'm a finance professional doing and planning and budgeting and those kind of stuff for for a company. So I'm part of the financial planning team. So other Excel sheets and those kind of things through the day.
The reason why I'm actually like asking you to tell that is, a lot of people say time illa lotilla and all that. Okay, he has one proper job. Properly, he also sitting and working over there, but despite that he's taking so much time to this. Why can't you do it? Why can't you do it?
See,
true,
interest irukna nama enna vena pandrom avladha. Mulchi ipo sometimes deadline irundaduna ipo indiki article submit pannona nama raatri thoongame ukanda article eludrom, but all that comes from an interest da illa or idu passion. So ipo I mean that's there. The background also, my background also is there, right? Right. Background. So that's
yes,
the passion part,
you have
right?
to talk about this. So sir, apart from this, also has this thing of collecting a lot of keychains. Keychains from different parts of the world, from different places, from different areas and things like that, and it's insane. There's actually even a paper, there was also an article in which one was it? Hindu. Yeah, the Metro Plus, no? Metro Plus section.
Plus, correct.
Hindu Metro Plus. So this was in the Metro Plus section. I don't know, I'll probably
Bangalore
put
edition.
up a small
Bangalore edition.
This was the Bangalore edition. I'll just put up about it. Sir, you should speak about this. because that was a discovery for me also.
No, it's I mean, yeah, many people find it a very interesting hobby because normally we've seen people collect coins, stamps, and
Right.
I know people who collect bottles. I know people who collect Ganeshas, small Ganeshas of
Oh,
different. Yeah.
hey, nice.
One of my cousins does. He collects a lot of different types of Ganeshas. So
Oh,
many, yeah.
nice.
Yeah, but collecting keychains is something that accidentally happened. I never
Okay.
planned it honestly. I mean, this is it sounds like a long time, but I've been doing this for 24 years now.
Yeah.
Like
Pah!
yeah, and
Crazy.
yeah.
How did it start?
So it started when somebody gifted me a keychain in school times. So
Huh.
uh, like coincidentally, there were a few keychain gifts. Somebody traveled, somebody gave. So I just kept it. I kept it, and then I traveled. I saw something interesting. இந்த டெல்லியில் போனால் அரிசியில் பேர் எழுதி கொடுப்பாங்க. அது வந்து அப்போ வந்து புதுசு. நான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டெல்லி போன டைமில் வந்து
இது
அப்போ வந்து
எந்த டைம்ல? Which year was this?
So this was somewhere in the late 90s when I was in school. So 95, 96, 97 that time.
Nice.
So that's when this whole thing started, right? So then right after school I went to Delhi. I got some keychains. அங்கே ஏதோ பார்த்ததுல 10 ரூபா கீச்செயின் இருந்தெல்லாம். But my thing has always been that sorry, even if it is a 10 ரூபா keychain, it should look good.
Yeah.
There has to be some aesthetic to it. பார்த்தா
ஏதோ இருக்குப்பா இதுல.
Or it should have something to over a period of time that it's happened. It has to fit in somewhere in my collection.
Yeah, okay.
So நிறைய this picture may not be very clear, but then there are a lot of themes in this. Like I have a Towers of the World concept.
Okay.
There is the entire section which is only cigarette lighters. There is an entire section that's miniature tools. Then there is an entire section that's only timepieces or only clocks, digital clocks.
Could you probably send me pictures of this then so that I can like probably attach it on as we go? That's okay with you?
Yeah, I can send you some pictures. I have to see. I'm in Coimbatore, so I don't know what what pictures I have access to right now, but I can send you some.
Okay. Sure, no problem.
And then because most of my stuff is in Bangalore, so and all these keychains are right now in Bangalore. I moved it to Bangalore.
Okay.
So 23 years is a long time, and then I have roughly over 1,000 keychains. So I know people who have
nice.
I know people who have more stuff, but then for me it is important that
for the aesthetic bit.
ஏதாவது இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் இருக்கணும். I don't buy a keychain or a pickup keychain just for the sake of it.
Right.
ஏதோ ஒரு இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்காக இருந்தால் தான் வாங்குவேன்.
Right.
And thankfully, a big thankfully, a lot of people have gifted me keychains that are really, some of my prized possessions, right? I have a keychain that has 7 stages of volcanic sand.
Nice.
That's from Japan. So and then
wow.
I have keychains like a guitar tuner. Yeah. It's
okay. So it's a keychain, but it's a guitar tuner, huh?
It's yeah.
Okay.
And I have a original what is that guitar pick maker in Australia, Alan something. Yeah. So I'm forgetting the name, but then I have a original guitar pick, which is a keychain. And then
nice.
I have a digital camera that can take up to 81 pictures.
Wow. So wait, how big is that?
It's a T40 size, matchbox size camera.
Damn good.
And then tire pressure gauge. I have alcohol breath analyzer keychain. So I mean,
where did you get all these from? Like especially for the Digicam one. That's completely unheard of. I've like never heard of that before.
It's a Philips this thing. I think it was limited edition release that Philips did some maybe 20 years back or maybe 15 years back. I accidentally found it on some one of merchandise kind of thing, and I picked it up. So it was exclusive merchandise for some credit card thing, and picked it up. It's
super.
Yeah. So such unique keychains. Then there is an entire section of only miniature footwear. So many such different things. So yeah, it's been there for some time now, and yeah. So it's by the way, a collector of keychains is called a Coco Cliff list for you.
Okay. Okay. See, that's completely new. In fact, so many of these keychains sound so new to me. Like I've never
Yeah.
heard of these kind of miniature
Yeah.
models, and I'm sure there will be a lot of people who will also
A lot
agree
of
with
keychains.
this.
I mean, there are lots. I have sandalwood keychains in sandalwood, ebony, just made of seeds. Keychains made of newspaper, paintings, glass paintings,
Oh
very
wow.
different stuff. Yeah.
How do you like preserve them? Like for something like glass painting, and all, this is very delicate, no? So
It's
what do
very
you actually
delicate.
do
Yeah, I
to?
mean, so I make sure that I don't move them very frequently. So
Yeah,
the
that's
only
one
thing
thing.
I did was I moved it from Bangalore to Coimbatore. Coimbatore to Bangalore in a car. That was the
Uh-huh.
I had my heart in my mouth all the time,
Yeah, of course,
driving, and
driving.
yeah, it was crazy. I don't know how I managed to do that, and yeah. That was the only thing major moment I did. Otherwise, I generally make sure that they are dust free and
Hmm.
yeah. So but there
So
are some keychains that that have a battery and stuff that do over a period of time, it gets a little difficult to handle. Some
yeah.
of them you can't even get a replacement, so
Yeah,
unfortunately.
exactly. Okay.
So
Hmm.
yeah, but you have to deal with all these things.
Right. Right. That's very interesting because, like, I think, see, I don't know, like how serious a hobby this keychain collection is for other people, but it's very rare that I've actually seen people who collect it, like you said, right, having it with an aesthetic behind it, and then making sure that there's
Yeah.
some following for it. That's really cool. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
So whenever
Yeah.
somebody says that I want to come and see your keychain collection, I tell them keep a buffer of 45 minutes. You will need at least 45 minutes to 1 hour because there is
Whoa.
stuff you need to
That
I'll
is
have to
so
explain.
cool.
So yeah, so
That
yeah,
is so cool.
it's been an interesting hobby, and I still uh, and one thing is that after all these years, I still have that thing, that smile, that bright,
இன்னும் பண்ணணும்.
that இல்ல அது ஏதாவது
Ah.
ஒரு keychain பார்த்து அழகா இருந்ததுன்னா அது that joy that it gives you, right? So it's
Right,
like
right, right.
discovering new music.
What's the latest keychain that you picked up?
Latest keychain வந்து during this FIFA thing, I picked up the miniature FIFA trophy, official miniature FIFA merchandise
Okay.
trophy,
Okay.
the miniature
Okay.
trophy,
Uh-huh,
and
uh-huh.
ICC World Cup trophy also I got.
Oh, nice. Damn nice. So what did you get it from the website, or where did you like find this?
Official
Inga-
merchandise. They are all official merchandise.
merchandise.
ICC
Okay.
website and FIFA website.
Oh.
Yeah, I have the French. I'm also a tennis fan, so I have the Grand Slam. I have all the 4 Grand Slam keychains.
Nice.
So I have the um, French Open clay. I mean keychain with French Open clay in it. So
Oh, okay. Interesting.
and, Wimbledon men's and women's trophies. And stuff. So
Right. So how was you will probably have to even tell about the Coimbatore journey, about how close cut you ended up in Coimbatore from Bangalore, if that's okay with you.
now during this thing.
The lockdown time, la. Remember when I even called you up?
Actually, we had plans of coming to Coimbatore
Yeah.
by end of March.
Okay.
But looking at things and the school shutting down and stuff, we had train tickets at that point. So we decided that we will prepone our journey, and eventually decided that we'll take the road instead of
The
coming by
train.
train, because train at that point, the way things were moving, didn't sound
It
very
didn't seem
safe.
hygienic, yeah.
So it was a bit of a risk because we had my son was there and parents were also there.
Yeah.
Plus my wife was expecting. So it was kind of this thing. So, but again, it was also very difficult to think about driving that distance with her.
With her.
So yeah. But eventually we took that call and said, okay, even if it takes like 12 hours for us to reach, we'll go.
We'll just take it easy.
Yeah, we'll take that. So it eventually paid off. As I said, I came to Coimbatore to be here for a weekend, and I have been here for a month.
For a month.
For a month.
It's basically that summer vacation that nobody wanted, and I've like told this literally in every episode. This is that super long break which nobody wanted, but everybody's just having it. Take it, keep it with you. That's what it is.
True. Yeah. So it's been okay. It's been
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
we're like, I'm sure like we're in
இல்லாட்டி
a much better place.
இவ்வளோ வெட்டியா இல்லைன்னா உங்க கூட எல்லாம் உட்காந்து பேச டைம் கிடைக்குமா?
The amount of savage burns you are giving me, no? That's all.
இல்லாட்டி என்ன எல்லாம் இப்படி கூப்பிட்டு பேசுறியா நீ?
Nothing doing. How many times I call you? இதெல்லாம் சும்மா all this no all for this thing, it sounds damn nice, okay? How many times, especially when there are times where I've seen your story on Chennai, and even if you haven't informed anybody, I'll be like the first person to call you, be like, boss, where are you, what is your scene, what is happening, okay? இதெல்லாம் நீங்க சொல்லக்கூடாது, இதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப தப்பு.
சொல்லிக்க வேண்டியதான்.
Nothing. Now you are just covering for everything on top, that's all. வேற ஒண்ணும் கிடையாது. Oh god. So this is my test with Chandru sir, okay? Like this is how we are, like every time we meet we are just both basically pulling each other's legs, so that's what life is all about. So like I'll tell you, so my this thing was like we I don't know if you remember, we attended one Ranjani Gayatri concert together, no, in academy, in the music academy. It was so crazy. So see, I'm somebody who really, especially during the December season, no, actually make sure that I do not go super large on the stars, because it's already crowded, and you know it's too much of showmanship and too less of music to me. Though the musicians there are killing it and doing a very good job, but the audience around you can make it a horrific experience. So but because he comes every year, so he gives me a call. He's like, Acha, listen, so Academy Ranjani Gayatri is happening. You do one thing, you come off, I'll buy ticket for you. I'm like, that's a catch. Okay, I'll come. I go. Okay. Next, he's like, Acha, what are you doing for lunch? I'm like, I'll probably go home. I'll just figure out something.
We went to that.
Takes me to one place, gives me lunch also.
Woodlands.
Then after that, he takes me for one concert also. At that day, Woodlands. Okay, and after that, so then we come back, and that was the day. So what I have now, I have this one ritual with myself. Okay, for the
I think that was the time one when day, both me and Priya had come for the
both had come.
Season.
Yeah. So yes, his wife and him, both of them had come, and then he gives me a call. So he's like, Acha, where are you going? What are you doing? I had my share of concerts. So what he did was, so I have these days, okay, in December music season, these 2 or 3 days where what I do is I start from the morning 7 o'clock and I go until 8 in the night. So it's like binging concerts, just to see how much can the volume actually take, how much can my brain actually take, okay? Which is a very good thing to do, because once in a while it's a good thing to like put your brain into
that is Vignesh's way of, you know, balancing all the context.
Yeah, I swear. So what I do is, and that was the binge day, one of my binge days, right? So I start in the morning, there was something happening in one of the venues, I finished that, and then he had some other place, so we all of us were hopping, and then somewhere around midway afternoon, we met in the academy, and then we went for the lunch and all that, and we came back. And I remember that concert, I mean, obviously, Ranjani Gayatri's name you just put in front of a board, a crowd will just come off out of nowhere. So that's just them. Super crowded. People are like sitting on the staircases in the music academy and all, and they're like,
அந்த டயஸ்ல வந்து அந்த ஆர்டிஸ்ட் உட்கார்ந்திருக்கிற ஸ்டேஜ்ல மட்டும் தான் ஆள்
உட்கார்ந்திருக்காங்க. I swear. இல்ல அங்க கூட இருந்தாங்க. There were actually people surrounding them, because I don't know, man, like it was I wish if I could like take a picture of it, sir, satyamba, because that sight it is too disturbing to watch.
அந்த மிருதங்கம் ஆர்டிஸ்ட் வந்து அங்க சார் கொஞ்சம் தள்ளிக்கணும், மிருதங்கம் எடுத்துக்கணும். I'm just kidding.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if something like that happened, because around there were these 2 compartments. Kira, there was obviously some crazy thing going on which nobody cared about, because on top there was like one different jam going on altogether. So and since I'd been listening to it since the morning, that one concert got done, I could have also sat for the next concert, but I just couldn't. I just said, you know what, I'm leaving, I really have to go, I don't think I can take someone. But yeah, that was one funny trivia that actually happened for that this thing. So every time there's been like one of those என்ன பண்றதுன்னே புரியல, what should I do for this, I actually call him, and he actually properly tells me, நீ அதை வேணா எடுத்து பாரு, இதை வேணா ட்ரை பண்ணி பாரு, and he gives me like good links also to justify and stuff like that. So that's that.
See, I've never learned music. See, what I know is only as a ஒரு படம் பார்த்தா இப்போ பிடிக்கும்னு சொல்ற மாதிரி, எனக்கு இது கேட்டால் பிடிக்குமா, இது
நோ சார், பட்
ஒரு ஐடியா, அவ்வளோதான். ஒரு இந்த இப்படி பண்ணால் இந்த ஐடியா பெட்டராக இருக்குமே, இவங்க இப்படி பண்ணலாமே, இப்படி தான் இது. சி, இது வந்து ஜஸ்ட் என்னோட I don't know, it's maybe my exposure, whatever.
Definitely. I'll tell you why, because a lot of people don't take this effort. Okay, for instance, like I've had people, and this is not just for Carnatic music, guys. This is for any concert. Like you don't go to that particular concert and you be like, why is it sounding like that? Because that's supposed to be that particular concert. Like grow a pair. Like what's wrong with you people? You know, it's like they come to Carnatic music concert. நல்லா தான் இருந்தது ஆனால் ரொம்ப கர்நாட்டிக்காக இருந்தது. ஐம் லைக் யோ லைக் வாட்.
இதோட செம காமெடி தெரியுமா, நான் நேற்றுக்கு வந்து there was a live Instagram and I think Facebook live between two popular artists, okay, Carnatic music artists,
A and B,
top artists, ரெண்டு பேர். ஸோ அதில் வந்து அவங்க வந்து ரைட் அப் they said that there are people across the world who are following this live, so we are keeping this conversation in English ன்னு சொல்லிட்டு, you know, I couldn't imagine the number of people who were offended why they weren't talking in Tamil. நீங்க வந்து
that is just this
கர்நாடிக் மியூசிக் தானே பாடுறீங்க, ஏன் தமிழ்ல பேசக்கூடாது? கண்டினியூஸ்லி, அதாவது 1 hour பேசியிருக்காங்க, 1 hour இவங்க திருப்பி அதே கமெண்ட் அடிச்சுக்கிறாங்க தமிழ்ல பேசுறாங்க. they are not interested in talking in Tamil, they have forgotten Tamil. இதே தான் போயிட்டு இருக்கு அப்பல இருந்து.
It's such a I hate to say this, but it's such a Tamil Nadu thing, you know, this thing of innoppa avங்களுக்கு தமிழ் பேச வராது. No man, it's got nothing to do with that.
You actually, when you are seeing when you are sending it's a live feed, right? So when you see other people saying that I do not understand Tamil, so there are people who are you know, so I mean, I wonder, I mean, people are internationally acclaimed artists and you know they travel the world, and then you expect them to, yeah, I mean, they when you meet them, when you this thing, you talk to them in Tamil, that's a different thing, but you cannot expect them to on a public forum to do all this. It's
fair enough.
I was like amazed how many people, and they were saying the same thing over and over again on that feed, and they weren't even listening to, you know, what the artists were talking about.
See, so those people are chumma just coming there to put that comment. It's like, so you know, there's one episode in which I even spoke with Sunil about this, right, where he's just like, he can't understand the logic of people just dressing up and coming to concert just to criticize it. He's like, dude, that's a lot of energy. So these are the same people who are like, oh, now I can't dress up and go, so I'll just like go on phone. I have phone, I can type, I know how to do it, so I'll just like do it. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, I know.
The lesser the relevance given to these people, the better it is for everybody around, trust me. Like, oh god, but I can totally imagine, like,
what's happening with your classes and stuff? I mean,
so mostly everything is online. Everything is online. Hello? Yeah. So mostly everything is okay. Mostly everything is online. For instance, like my own classes that I'm like taking from my sir also, we've just kept a time and all of us just come at that particular time in any of the available video calling sites, and we just like he just takes a Pallavi and one of us sing it, and the Anupallavi and one of us record it and we practice it and we take it that way. But yeah, it's very it's yeah, necessity is the mother of all inventions. Only this is literally.
By the way, your that Corona video also went quite popular, right?
Yeah, I know.
Harish also did this thing of it.
What a crazy version that was. Yeah. Mine looked like one chiddi pindi in front of is this thing, and you know, I was talking to somebody else in the previous one of the videos, because like just. So he did like a Ragamalika of sorts. From what I heard, some 8-9 ragas he did. Kuti phrases he put. And I did a 30-seconder with a single ragam. This guy just comes, kicks my version out of the door. But after all that, he was so sweet to like mention my name there.
Ana idea nee kudutade.
Yeah, I know. No, but I can be. Yeah, I know. No, see, I can say that and I can take that credit and all that. என்னதான் நம்ம இதுவா இருந்தாலும், but despite that, நான் அதான் சொல்றேன், like it's so amazing to like see people like that, இல்ல, because அந்த மாதிரி ஆளுங்க கிடைக்கிறது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். Let's face it, like you and I know it, okay. அதை வந்து போட்டு இந்த மாதிரி மென்ஷன் பண்ணி, ப்ரோ நீங்க அதையும் பாருங்க.
ஒன்றும் இல்லை, இப்போ it's you know, surprising to see how, you know, creativity catches up, இல்ல, அதான்.
I know, that's true.
End of the day, இல்ல, so
that's very true.
Infectious.
இல்ல, but I've always been that kirik. I've always been that kirik boy. I've always been that kirik fellow, especially like even when we were learning there and all. I'll be like, why can't humor be laced with Carnatic music? See, because it'll put you in an uncomfortable position, but see, it has to be proper. Like you just can't do whatever and however it is. Like you got to really plan it well, and you got to be like, idu eppadi pannalam and things like that, okay. Like there was another thing I put, I don't know if you saw that, I did a Doraemon Virtham. Doraemon this thing.
I don't know.
ஆமாமா.
I don't know. I may have missed it. Okay.
Okay, Instagramல இருக்கு. You can go check it. It's there on Facebook also.
நான் இன்ஸ்டாகிராம்லயே இல்லையே.
So check it on Facebook also. எங்கேயும் விட்டு வைக்க மாட்டோம். So that no. So it's a show. It's a cartoon called Doraemon, and in that there is one character. ஆமாமா. Oh yeah, you would know, you know. So there is a character in that called Jian. Now this Jian is this super bossy guy who's like who has a really bad voice, and he always gathers kids. That's one of his bossy traits. So he always gathers kids and he just sings this song over and over again. And it's just him chumma just singing something. So it's like मैं हूँ जियान, मैं हूँ बड़ा ताकतवर, मेरा गला है बहुत सुरीला, लोग मेरी आवाज सुनकर लोग हो जाते हैं मदहोश, मैं हूँ जियान. So it's just him singing, and whenever he's singing everyone's just like going berserk and stuff like that. So that's your animation for it, right? So I just thought, why can't we add like one proper rhythm to it? People went mad about it. So see, I feel like if you which is why I really like someone like Alex. Like
Okay.
like his humor is top notch. It's actually not a stand-up comedy routine at all. At the end of it, if you see, it's a musical.
You cannot actually when you call it stand-up comedy, it's actually pulling it down in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's much more than that. It's actually a musical show.
It's a musical show where he's just like heartfelt is
interspersed
placing
with
is this
humor
thing.
actually,
Yeah.
right? So, but yeah.
So I think which is something I've always felt, because a lot of people know when I like tell them these things and all that, they're like, no dude, oh no, should I no I will just sing with putting my thumb around. I'm like, dude, like, can you just forget the romance for a while? I mean,
everything has people.
Just a second, just
Everything that you do, something that you try new, has always people who will take its side and will. So it's all there,
that's true.
right? So it's all there.
That's all.
And it's been there.
Always with everybody, you know. So adnala, as long as it's
அதெல்லாம் பெருசா
interesting,
எடுத்துக்க கூடாது.
it's not hurting anyone. I think anything is in art is
I
welcome.
think it's good enough. No, exactly. That's how even I look at it. No, in fact,
Art will always evolve irrespective of the artist.
There was one person who sent me a screenshot. And he's like, followers can என்னெல்லாம் பண்றா பாரு. Some fellows put, I'm just like, dude, you guys will never change. Yeah, you'll be this only. You put no, who's stopping you? Who is stopping you?
Okay, விக்னேஷ்க்கு சொல்றது ஒரு விதத்துல ரைட் தான். ஃபாலோவர்ஸ்க்காக விக்னேஷ் என்னெல்லாம் பண்றானே.
Excuse me, I'm innovating because I want to increase my this thing, boss. Who's stopping you is what
You want to increase your visibility. I can understand.
Of course.
எனக்கு தெரியாத
Of course. Who doesn't want to increase followers? So much of effort we are putting for this thing, for what joy? Oh God. Yes. So anything else you want to probably talk about? Some TV show that you've been catching up on, or something that you've been streaming online?
Specific actually I've not நார்மலா பார்க்கிறது இதுல வந்து பாதி கூட நான் இந்த இதுல பார்க்கல. I've not had that time,
Okay.
honestly.
Okay.
The baby and stuff, so it's been I've been.
How has that been, if you don't mind talking about that? Like, how has working from home been and working at home been, like, in your quotes when you told?
Working from home and working at home, என்ன கார்த்தால ஒர்க் டைமில் வந்து லேப்டாப்பை இது பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கிறது. அதுக்கப்புறம் மடியில் லேப்டாப்பில் வந்து டாப்பில் பேபி தான் இருக்கும். ஸோ
It's how you're making it sound super easy. It's not that easy. Let's face it.
இல்லை என்ன it's always generally with new parents, it's like the sleepless nights and stuff. Thankfully we've had that experience once before, so this time it was a lot more easier possibly. But it's been fun going through it all over again after 2 years.
Right.
And
do you think the lockdown has sort of helped you with it, because
of course.
you can sort of juggle between your work and this thing?
It would have been crazy had I got stuck in Bangalore, or had we got stuck in Bangalore, because everything would have gone haywire. But then it's thankfully everything has come together well.
Nice.
God is great that way. So but otherwise it's been fun. I'm still trying to figure out whether he will like music, whether he will not like, because my first one was
your son, I'm telling you, no. So what happened to the first son?
So he was right from the time he was born, or even before that, to my observation, he had this interest in either. So Uh, I remember when we were expecting him, there were certain pieces of music when we play, he will start kicking. So
Oh,
yeah. So
interesting.
yeah, we've observed that
Nice.
many times. And then
Nice.
he will, and when he was born, when he will start crying and all that stuff. No, you play him a piece
Play
of
your music and you would.
piece of music,
Hmm.
specific pieces, and he will play,
Hmm.
and 10 seconds exactly. You can count the 10 seconds. No, he will stop crying. He
Oh,
was
wow.
always like that. We knew the moment we
Nice.
start playing that one particular alap, he'll stop. Stop crying.
That's lovely.
So other than I know, I've not observed anything. Of course, he's too young. He's only like 2 weeks
He's too
old
young
now.
for that.
2 weeks
Yeah,
old.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
then it'll be interesting to see if he has any interest, or he just say, "Hey, boy, it'll be-
Hey, that
It's
won't
okay.
happen. I'll tell you
See,
why.
it's
How?
okay.
No.
See.
So no, it's okay. But what I'm
Yeah, yeah.
saying is, like, I think where that also starts from is like this interest towards a particular form of
See,
music or a
I
genre of
mean,
music
more
starts
or
when
less,
it's at home.
as long as you find music to unwind, it's as long as அந்த அளவுக்கு இருந்தா கூட போகும்ல. So it's not
Exactly.
that, it's a nice thing. It's such a beautiful thing that at least I have the privilege of enjoying. I hope the next generation also has the privilege of enjoying இது அவ்வளவுதான்.
We all hope. We genuinely
yeah.
all of us
Correct.
hope. With the way all things are just being tossed around, you're just like. And Ammata also I was talking about this. I was like, இந்த ஒரு மணி நேரம் ஆயிடுச்சுல சூப்பர் இப்போ அடுத்த ஒரு மணி நேரம் எபிசோட் பார்க்க முடியுமா சரி பார்த்துடலாம் that அந்த மாதிரி தான் இப்போ ஓடுறது because I don't think anybody in the history of like any of our tata or party or our like our mom and dads or anybody who was like seen something this insane happening and then all these things just happening, so we can just hope that and pray that all of us just
சரி.
இதையும் தாண்டி போவோம்னு ஒரு
let
நம்பிக்கையோட தான்.
me, let me ask you. So apart from Carnatic
Sure.
music, what other music do you listen to? That interests you really.
Kind of music.
Predominantly I am go to has to be my indie pop for me, the 90s indie pop, and a lot of progressive metal, and thank you, a lot of hello. I don't think my dad
I said hello
observed.
to
I think he didn't notice because of the speaker.
I know.
He didn't notice because I was talking on this thing. Predominantly a lot of indie pop, progressive metal, and also a lot of independent music, like the Indian indie music. It's like my go-to because the band Paithyam I've always had watching live acts that way. And so this is like the outer lay of it as such. And because now off late also obviously because Carnatic music ரொம்ப சீரியஸா படிக்கிறதுனால you're kind of also wiring yourself into it. I wouldn't say concentrating more on that specific ஆன அப்படிலாம் சொல்ல மாட்டேன். இது வந்து நான் இதுக்காக சொல்லணும்னு அப்படிலாம் சொல்லலை because I've always been that kid. Because I was always on the other side of the spectrum. I was always the live music, indie music sort of a guy who suddenly put into Carnatic music because I had to just learn something good for myself. And then when I got into it entirely, I kind of realized the ennadu edunu. And now I'm at a point where I can properly travel with the musician. என்ன நடக்குதுன்னு எனக்கு தெரியும். எனக்கு I might not be able to replicate it, but I know what's happening. ஸோ அந்த ஒரு டிமார்கேஷன் வந்ததுனால now I'm in that point where I'm literally like என்ன இருந்தாலுமே I'm just like figuring it out. ஒரு சில காம்போசிஷன்ஸ்லாம் வந்து டக்குன்னு நீங்கள் வந்து ஒரு simple 2 words போட்டிங்கன்னா you might not find it in Google. So what I do is I actually like write down the words, I slow it down, and I just simple trial and error methods. But நிறைய பேருக்கு டக்குன்னு அது வராதான் இருக்கும். I personally feel this because a lot of people they listen to something they're like ஐயா இந்த மாதிரிலாம் இருந்ததே கிடையாது, and when you search and you give them a link they're like hey how did you find this? I was like no dude, you just have to like keep listening to it over and over again. But அது தவிர my this thing has always been that I've also been obviously listening to a lot of commercial music now because playbackல பண்ணனும்னு வெரி பிடிச்சிருந்தா அது வேற ஒரு ஓரத்துல அலைஞ்சிட்டு இருக்கு. So that is also running around. So எனக்கு அப்படி I was a very very thorough metal guy. Like I used to listen to way lot of intense metal music, which I still do, and இது வந்து this was a phase I got over it and all.
When you're saying metal, I'm reminded of my hostel days in Bangalore, where me and my friend we were like me and my roommate, right? So a very close friend of mine who lives in Canada,
Right.
now.
I see.
So that fellow was into all this Metallica and the hard rock and
Okay.
all these things.
Right.
And காத்தால எழுந்துட்டு 6 மணிக்கு சுப்ரபாதம் போடுற மாதிரி அவன் வந்து ஹில் பி பிளேயிங் சம்திங். என்ன நான் எழுந்துட்டேன்னு வச்சுக்கோ, இந்த பக்கம் இளையராஜா பாட்டு இருக்கான். என்ன it will be like one of the weirdest combination of even I think you can say both people, because we were also like extremes, like we were also completely extremes people as people,
right?
But then we were in the same, we gelled so well that
right.
எங்க ரூம் போனால like you guys seem to be mad because I will be like அவ்வளோ நிம்மதியாக தூங்கிட்டு இருப்பேன், and there will be something blasting in the background, and all that stuff. It will be like super weird.
I think my college mates find it very fascinating. இந்த கலாட்சேத்திரத்தில் 4 வருஷம் படிக்கும்போது அது why, how, what's wrong? I'm like, dude, it has nothing to do with it, chill. This is just my preference, that's all.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean that was the first time I got exposed to all this rock and stuff. But of course, I mean I hardly listen to it anymore. So.
Right. Illa, so that also used to be one thing. I remember this one guy long back. This was Bangalore la irukumbodhu avaru vaati. I think we were gym buddies at that point. அப்போ வந்து அவன் திடீர்னு வந்து he was like I think he like stalked my Facebook or something like that, and after that he's like, hey bro, you listen to metal? I'm like, oh god. I was like, but still, you know, I was being sweet to him. I was like, yeah, yes I do, dude. Yeah, I do. Do you as well? He's like, I'm like, okay. So what he basically meant was that he was in a phase and he was over it. I'm like, dude, okay. Like, I am not going to be that person. You know, like even now, like every time some good gig happens, I actually make sure that I go, because it's for me both of them are equally important.
I mean, having grown up in a environment that was more into Carnatic music, and it's sometimes
I wonder how I got interested in all these
different genres and
very true.
So it's but when you think back, many of the music that you listened to when you were a kid had elements of these things that really possibly sowed the seeds of in the, and which you're able to somewhere identify. After that நான் நினைப்பேன்,
true,
இல்லாட்டி நான்லாம் வந்து உட்காந்து வெஸ்டர்ன் கிளாசிக்கல் மியூசிக் கேட்பேன்லாம் நான் யோசிக்கவே முடியாது. I mean, not that I'm an expert, but then at least I enjoy.
Right. I get where you're coming from, but
I enjoy listening to some இதெல்லாம். So அதெல்லாம் இப்போ பார்த்தா, I mean, I maybe what the harmonies that we listen to in film music, Ilayaraja, How to Name It கேட்டது. So somewhere I'm sure all those things have influenced you somewhere. அப்படிதான்.
But okay, so I'm kind of throwing this to you. Has Carnatic music influenced you that way? Because I don't know if this has happened to you, but this has specifically happened to me.
Like what?
Over the past 5 years, obviously, first it was nothing. Before 5 years, I don't even want to say that I used to listen to Carnatic music, because that was embarrassing, right? Now when I'm like listening to it, what I've realized is the same songs that I listen to, this is something I discussed with Sunil as well, the same songs that I listen to, it'll be the same headphone more or less, and the martha irukum. I've realized with other genres I can listen to more layers behind. இன்னும் நிறைய like I'm able to like decode it by myself. I don't know, இதனால பர்டிகுலரா இல்லை ரொம்ப கான்சென்ட்ரேட் பண்ணி கேட்டதுனால ஆச்சா, I don't know how is that thing, but have you had that this thing because of listening to like one genre like really well, or at least well to your capability, that you can say, oh man, I can hear like too many layers back. Oh my god, what is happening? And அந்த இது வந்திருக்கா?
Many time with not with Carnatic music, but with Ilayaraja's music, to be honest.
Raja Sir's music, yeah.
Because I literally, I mean, having born in the 80s, and we literally grew up in the era of Ilayaraja. So it was like radio Totta Ilayaraja. So it was like so that way, today when I go back and listen to some of his recorded stuff, and I still get fascinated by what all has gone into some of the pieces.
So true.
It's so fascinating. And Carnatic music la enna there are things that you've heard. Like for example, MK Tyagaraja Bhagavat songs are like uri poirukku எனக்கு உடம்புல.
I see.
And I'm a big fan of MKT.
Right.
And to the extent that he's till date my most favorite singer.
Oh yeah, like his voice texture is so unique. I don't think.
Unmatched. I think unmatched.
No, he was from those era of people who are actors as well as singers, right? So his texture itself just stood
so
out.
true, and
அடிச்சு அப்படி பாடினாதான் பின்னாடி வரைக்கும் கேட்கும். So அந்த இதுல used to be like that. Yeah, I totally get where you're coming from.
So அதெல்லாம் இப்போ ஊறி போயிருக்கு. So I don't even go and dissect any of those anymore. Because இப்போ நான்
Right.
like
Interesting.
last week வந்து there was something I was posting on Facebook about albums that you like album covers, some the challenge illa one of those. So there I had
I did that for 7 days and after that
நான் 4 days தான் பண்ணேன். நான் ஒன்னோட
yeah.
ஸோ இல்லை அதில் வந்து இப்போ நான் அந்த ஊத்துக்காடு வெங்கட சுப்பையரோட கிருத்திஸ் பை பாம்பே சிஸ்டர்ஸ்
Okay.
ரொம்ப ஃபேமஸ் ஆல்பம். அப்போ வந்து 90s வந்து லைக் இட் ஹேட் ஒரு ஃப்ளோரசன்ட் க்ரீன் கவர் அண்ட் ஆல் தட் ஸ்டஃப். இட் வாஸ் அ வெரி பாப்புலர் ஆல்பம். அது வந்து அருந்து விடுற அளவுக்கு நாங்கள் காட்டில் கேட்டிருக்கோம்.
Okay.
அண்ட் அந்த ஆல்பம் வந்து இப்போவும் எனக்கு கேட்கும்போது ஐ ஃபீல் ஸோ ஹாப்பி பிகாஸ் அது ஐ கான்ட் ஈவன் கோ அண்ட் டிசெக்ட் என்ன இதுங்கிறதுல இட் இஸ் அது அப்படியே அதில் இருக்கிற ஒவ்வொரு நோட்டும் அப்படியே மனப்பாடமாக தெரியும் லிட்ரலி அந்த மாதிரி. அப்போ என்னன்னா எனக்கு ஏன் அந்த ஆல்பம் ஸ்பெஷல்னா தட் ஆல்பம் இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் மீ டு த பிரில்லியன்ஸ் அப்சல்யூட் பிரில்லியன்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஊத்துக்காடு. when I started listening to it, அந்த இதெல்லாம் லிரிக்ஸ் எல்லாம் கேட்கும்போது அந்த தட் ஃபேமஸ் மணிநூபுரதாரி அந்த மதனாங்க மோகன் சுகுமாரன் அண்ட் ஆல் இன் தட் ஆல்பம் அந்த லிரிக்ஸோட பியூட்டி இருக்குல்ல, அது வந்து அதுதான் ஃபஸ்ட்டு டைம் ஐ ஹேட் ஹர்ட். ஏன்னா பாபநாசம் சிவன் கேட்டிருக்கோம் அதுக்கு முன்னாடி, பட் சம்திங் தட் ரியலி ஹிட் மீ.
There's just something about his compositions that will catch anybody's attention.
Sridhar Tyagarajarla கேட்டிருந்தாலும் obviously I did not understand them because I never knew that language. So something that was very relatable at that point as a kid for me, and
பியூட்டிஃபுல், அப்சல்யூட்லி பொயட்டிக். அதில் வந்து ஹியூமர்லாம் இருக்கும் அவரோட இதில்.
வெரி ட்ரூ.
ஆச்சரியமா இருந்தது அதெல்லாம் கேட்டு. நான்
அதுக்கப்புறம் நிறையா நான் ஏதோ இது பண்ணி படிச்சிருக்கேன், சர்ச் பண்ணி அவரோடதெல்லாம் ஏதோ அவரை பற்றி என்னெல்லாம் படிக்கலாம் ட்ரை பண்ணியிருக்கேன். பட் த பாயிண்ட் இஸ் those are all part of your, it's like that box from your childhood that when you open you have memories illa and madri. So it's very difficult for me to go and dissect any of those things from some of those albums. இப்போ நான் அப்போ கேட்டுன்றதுலாம் கலெக்ட் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கிறதே டாக்டர் எஸ் ராமநாதனோட நவகிரக கிருத்திஸ் இஸ்மாயில். இது அதெல்லாம் எனக்கு எப்படின்னா அது ஒரு நாஸ்டாலஜியா, பீஸ் ஆஃப் நாஸ்டாலஜியா மாதிரி எனக்கு அதெல்லாம். ஏன்னா எங்கள் தாத்தா வந்து டெய்லி வந்து நவகிரக கிருத்திஸ் பாடுவான் வீட்டில். ஸோ எனக்கு மனப்பாடமாக தெரியும். ஆமாம். ஆனால் என்னன்னா எனக்கு வந்து அவரோட வெர்ஷன் மட்டும்தான் நான் கேட்பேன் இப்போவும்.
இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்
ஃபார் சம் ரீசன். ஸோ இட்ஸ் அந்த மாதிரி. ஸோ சில சாங்ஸ் வந்து யூ கெட் ஸ்டக் டு சர்டன் வெர்ஷன்ஸ் இல்லை. even though I mean with all due respect to other people who have sung it, right, எனக்கு எவ்வளோ மகாராஜபுரம் சந்தானம் பிடிக்குமோ, நான் ஊத்துக்காடு அவர் பாடியிருக்கிற ஊத்துக்காடு சாங்ஸ் ரொம்ப கம்மியாக தான் கேட்டிருக்கேன். எனக்கு அவர் பாடின தேவி கிருத்திஸ் தான் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும்.
இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்.
எனக்கு அவர் பாடியிருக்கிற தீக்ஷிதர் கிருத்திஸ் அண்ட் தேவி கிருத்திஸ் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். ஊத்துக்காடுன்னா எனக்கு வந்து இந்த ஆல்பம் தான் மை கோ டு ஆல்பம் இஸ் திஸ் ஆல்வேஸ். அந்த மாதிரி அந்த மாதிரி. ஸோ இட்ஸ் இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்.
Very interesting, in fact.
So when I trace back all these things, like how இன்னைக்கு வந்து I enjoy, I have a collection of Nagur Hanifa songs.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so I searched around, I got a friend to give me a recording of Nagur Hanifa songs. So the Nagur Hanifa songs என்னன்னா, I think that was my starting point for enjoying Sufi music.
Okay,
that
nice.
I think somewhere, and to a large extent I think Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan opened my to Qawwali and
I think for most of us, yes.
I'm a huge fan of Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, as much as
for most of us it's that image that you just have with him, this correct. It's this magnetic something. You can't put it in words.
Correct. So but I also think I may not have caught up to in the Sufi music and stuff like that as much had I not possibly heard Hanifa, Nagur Hanifa.
Okay,
I, I,
I
I,
see.
I just wonder because it's it's interesting how uh, being in a midst of Carnatic music இது எங்கள் தாத்தா கிளாஸஸ் நடப்பாங்க ஸோ he was a music
Oh,
teacher
okay.
yeah so
Oh, nice.
ஸோ அப்படி சொல்லி தரும்போது பட் அட் த சேம் டைம் காத்தால அந்த இது ப்ளே பண்ணுறது அந்த சர்வமத இதெல்லாம் வரும் பாட்டெல்லாம் வரும் ரேடியோவில் அதெல்லாம்
And he will and he'll be like Ratri and the Vivid Bharati concert varum. So when I'm going to
Right.
sleep, I'm always listening to a concert, some concert.
so it's
Ah.
so interesting how all those things have over a period of time played a role in how you
It does.
The process
It so
music.
much does. Unless you are having the hustle to sort of continue this, or you're like,
ரொம்ப டயர்ட் ஆயிட்டேன்
Mama. So that's why I'm like getting all snack bar counters and all. Okay. So no, but what ideally happens is that, right? Like, it is very important, is what I personally feel. Ipo,
I think உங்க அம்மா இன்னைக்கு
some people have that personal.
நீ தான் இன்னைக்கு ஓவரா பேசுற, அதனால பேசு.
டயர்ட் ஆயிட்டான் பையன் பாவம்
Nothing. She knows me. She knows me way too well.
ரொம்ப நேரமா பேசிட்டு இருக்கானே பாவம்
So what I've realized predominantly is that it's important. Like, had your grandfather probably somewhere not done that, but you just putting this thing, it would have not consciously entered into you. Or see, it's only two ways of doing it. One way is that you naturally somehow get into it, and there's some factor that is just guiding you into it. Or the other thing is you are just getting in. You're like, boss, I have to figure this out. I'm going to figure this out. Ideally, what happens is people don't choose the second approach a lot because people give up midway.
I mean, and in a way, I don't know, till now at least எனக்கு ஜாஸ்தி அந்த டெக்னிக்கல் ஆஸ்பெக்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் இதெல்லாம் ஜாஸ்தி தெரியாதனால மேபி இட்ஸ்
அதுதான் சார். ஸோ அந்த it's also in a way because of your
I just let the music take over and just feel the music.
Exactly. So அந்த ஒரு அவுட்லுக்கே வந்து it's mainly because of where you are coming from also. அது வந்து ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் பிகாஸ் எனக்கு நான் நிறைய பண்ணியிருந்தேன், which is why I am somebody who detests marriage concerts. எனக்கு வந்து I do not believe in கல்யாண கச்சேரி at all because I feel it's an insult to the artist. கல்யாண கச்சேரி கல்யாணம், let's not get into that, that's another topic. So but I personally feel this because I've இந்த மாதிரி நாங்கள் கச்சேரி வச்சுருக்கோம் அப்படி இப்படின்லாம் they say. Not for 5 minutes I see a person patiently watching their artist and listening to them. நீங்க என்ன வேணா சொல்லிக்கலாம், நாங்க இன்னைக்கு தான் catch up பண்றோம். Yeah.
I feel somewhere we are not giving both the artist and the music that the respect it deserves. So true. அதுதான். So இப்போ I'm not saying that you will also probably sit and detect like focus-ஆ கேட்க போறீங்கன்னு இல்லை. But what I'm saying is that basic habit of focusing actually begins from home. நீங்கள் சத்தியமாக பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பிகாஸ் ஒரு பீஸை ஒன்று போட்டு வச்சுட்டு இப்போது அதுதான் இட்ஸ் ஜஸ்ட் லைக் I want to get to like learn Carnatic music. So of course now there are some people who are like how did you like develop this habit of like getting into it so quickly and like how did it go? Because I've been trying it and I've not been able to get in, and I just tell them that I'm like, you don't have that agenda that hey, you know what, I have to listen to this. You start listening to it and you just shut yourself off and try getting yourself into the piece a little bit. You don't bother about what he's singing, how he's singing, when he's singing, that and all. You don't. You first see what is he trying to sing. You try internalizing it a little in by yourself. Once you sort of internalize and once you think you've sort of done it, then you just try searching for the, I don't know, like the technical aspects, maybe the lyrics or the talam or whatever it is, and that is such a good key to like get in. So there is one approach. Okay, now what happens is people normally don't follow this because this is too much work. Or you have the other approach which is coming from your this thing, right, where what happens is you've been subconsciously been told and you've been taught these things one way or another, and it kind of just gets into you, and now it's just seeping into you where you're like, I don't care what swaram he's singing, but I know if he's singing a swaram wrong, I can figure out that there is something wrong going on stage. Pretty much. I think pretty much what what is
so yeah, because I've always been thinking about this, because sometimes what happens is amma appa I just like take a piece and I just put it to them. Sometimes they listen to it, sometimes their attention weans away, which is mostly it's the second case. Appoda I realized, okay, so I think there is like a systematic approach to develop this, and you can't blame anybody for this. இது அவங்க தப்பு நம்ம கரெக்ட்னுலாம் நான் சொல்லவே வரல. Thing is,
See,
I think it is.
many times it's what happens on that day also. All those things matter. So
Of course, a lot of things matter, but
the factors around the whole thing, right? Yeah. Apra, what else?
I don't know. Life's going on. Lockdown's happening. Any final words? Do you want to like?
Any final-
Or you have something else to talk also? We can talk. I'm completely up.
You know, something else. What do you do apart from music?
What do I do apart from music? I make memes. Hey, this is not about me. I'll tell you something. This also, no, if I like come and tell this to me, no, my mama will tell, அவங்க ஒரு 10 நிமிஷம் தான் பேசுனாங்க, நீ இந்த 1 மணி நேரத்துல 55 நிமிஷம் நீ தான் பேசுனானே. அம்மா, I don't want that. I know, she's like, have all the energy, then once you upload your video, no, that time we'll kalvu uthify you. This is what they're saying. But something that you'd want to probably plug in, something that you'd want to say, final words or something of that sort.
Let me ask you something. Because you learn and you practice music, right? So, when you're learning a raga or when you're practicing a particular song or either, so is there a raga that you connect to more than another raga normally, or is it like all ragas are same? How does it work?
Of course, connection is always there.
See,
Because-
for example, as a lay listener, எனக்கு வந்து இப்போ வந்து தோடி கேட்குறதுக்கும் ஒரு சேயல் பெஹாக் மாதிரி ஒரு ராகம் கேட்குறதுக்கும் ஆஸ் அ லே லிஸ்னர் எனக்கு வந்து ஒரு பெஹாகோ ஒரு சில இதெல்லாம் இருக்குல்ல ராகம்ஸோ தட் ஆர் ப்ளீஸிங் ஆன் த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இது கேட்டால் உடனே இருக்கிற சில ராகங்கள்லாம் இருக்குல்ல இப்போ நிறையா அந்த மாதிரி ராகம்லாம் கேட்கும்போது யூனோ ஐ என்ஜாய் இட் அ லிட்டில் பிட் மோர் தேன் மேபி அ ஹெவி ராகம் சம்டைம்ஸ் யூனோ
Okay.
though I enjoy இது இப்போ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஐ ரிமெம்பர் இந்த மேட்ரஸ்னா கான்சர்ட்டில் வந்து லாஸ்ட் இயர்ஸ் இதில் ஷேர்பலை ரங்கநாத சர்மா சிங்கிங் காப்பியில் வந்து ஒரு ராகம் தானம் பல்லவி
Oppa.
amazing was I'll tell you and that whole concert was amazing ஸோ இப்போ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் அதே வந்து இப்போ வந்து நான் நிறைய கான்சர்ட் அட்டெண்ட் பண்ணுறோம் சம்டைம்ஸ் இட்ஸ் சம் ராகம்ஸ் you don't have, as a person, you don't have the same connect with a certain ragam, at least
Okay.
for me.
Fair.
And compared to another ragam, is that how it works for a musician also?
I guess it does.
Do you have a favorite ragam?
I'm
for
not too
in
sure.
that,
Like,
in that case,
so that's the thing. So I don't have a particular favorite ragam as such. So it's more like you just listen to something and it'll just be like, for me it just keeps swarming around. For instance, now if he's taught me a kriti in a particular ragam, a kriti is a form of a composition in Carnatic music, just for the uninitiated. So so he takes that to me, and what happens to me is I'm always, so I'm into it, and what happens is when I'm in that zone, what I ideally try is I try learning a few raga alapna phrases out of it. இப்போ நம்ம தத்து பித்துன்னு மேலோட்டமாக பாடுறது ஒன்று, ஒரு அளவுக்கு அதை புரிஞ்சு அந்த மூவ்மெண்ட்டை புரிஞ்சுன்னு பாடுறது இன்னொன்று. ஸோ வாட் ஐ ட்ரை டூயிங் இஸ் ஐ ட்ரை ஃபிகரிங் அவுட் த மூவ்மெண்ட்ஸ் பை லிஸ்னிங் டு த காம்போசிஷன். இப்போ ஐ ஜஸ்ட் ரேண்டம்லி புட்டிங் அவுட் சம்திங். இப்போ லெட்ஸ் சே மாயமாளவ கோலால, இப்போ இஃப் தேர் டேக்கிங் திஸ் திங், மாயமாளவ கோலா இஸ் அ ராகம் வேர் யூ பேசிக்லி லேர்ன் ஆல் யுவர் பேசிக்ஸ், யுவர் சரளி வரிசை, ஜண்ட வரிசை and all that is done in மாயமாளவ கோலா initially, ideally. ஸோ இப்போ வந்து அதில் the taking a composition, what I try doing is one மாயமாளவ கோலா is you learn through sarali varsai, which is very plain. Whatever it is, right? அது வந்து அந்த ஸ்வரம் தான்.
Palkat KL Sriram, multi-instrumentalist singer, right? He did one episode on his FB page on Mayamala Gola, like about 10-15 days back. And
Okay.
I was literally blown by the number of Mayamala Golas Raja has done. Like, and
Okay.
completely, like,
Yeah.
completely, ஒன்னுக்கு சம்மந்தமே இல்லை, you know?
Satyama. And there are some where he's like purely gotten into Mayamalav Gola to the point you can, அதுலேருந்து நீங்கள் ஃப்ரேஸ் எடுத்து நீங்கள் இதெல்லாம் அடிச்சுக்கலாம், ராகாலப்பனால் அடிச்சுக்கலாம். No one is going to complain about it also.
Think about the song that I sang, உள்ளுக்குள்ள சக்கரவர்த்தி, and அந்த that கரகாட்டுக்காரன் climax song, மாரியம்மா மாரியம்மா. And then, I mean, there is a whole list, but I was, yeah, go on. You were saying something about Mayamma Logola.
So
Detour,
what
sorry.
ideally happens is, yeah, no problem. So இப்போ அது வந்து ஒரு மொட்டையா மேலோட்டமா தெரியுது. This is what it basically comprises of, and then what you do is you try listening to more songs.
Correct.
To sort of see what's the movement like, just to get an idea. And then what you do is you listen to more alapana phrases, you try taking down a few things. அது மொத்தமாக எடுத்தால் மொத்தமாக கண்டிப்பாக நம்மளுக்கு வரலாம் போகிறதில்ல. அதுலேருந்து மேபி ஒரு 10% you'll get. In that 10% you try building on more and you try developing. So it's like a very trial and error sort of a thing that you keep doing.
That is what you're saying is more like how you learn a particular ragam. I'm talking about.
So on the preference for a ragam also happens over that.
So do you?
So what happens is,
let me rephrase my question. Do you tend to practice a certain ragam more often than another ragam?
nothing like that. Nothing of that sorts. Because to me it's more like if I'm able to do the challenge for that day types. Like for instance, like my construction of like one frame I always keep so that I can dwindle around these phrases madri. So when I'm like trying to build on those phrases, obviously எனக்குன்னு ஒரு comfort zone இருக்கும். There will be some places where I won't be that great. So அதில் வந்து I try going on top. But of course, and over a period of time what happens is when I'm not really able to get an outline of it, I sort of just keep it in the back burner. I'm like, அம்மா நம்மளுக்கும் முடியறதில்லை, எதுக்கு தான் சும்மா உட்காந்துட்டு why we wasting our time. There are like other things I could work and prepare.
This is your practice time, for example. As you think that you're sitting for your practice, what is the raga in your head now, right now?
Probably Natakurunji, because I've been like working on that for a while now.
Go for it for 30 seconds.
Tadarre na 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 tadarre na no na 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 tadarra na no tadarre na 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 na. So something like that I kind of develop on. இப்போ இது வந்து I just had that one phrase, so I would just keep developing on that. அதுக்கப்புறம் ஒரு ஸ்வரம் அது கோத்து எடுக்கிறது தான். அந்த கோத்து எடுக்கிறதே வந்து நான் என்ன சொல்கிறேன்னா, at least in my case, இது வந்து நிறைய பேர் they say this is not the right approach to do it, but hey, it's working for me. So that's that. போக what happens is then there is one point where you're stopping and you're like, okay, கோத்து ரொம்ப போட்டாச்சு, இதுக்கு மேலே ஏதாவது கொஞ்சம் லெட்ஸ் ட்ரை. ரொம்ப அந்த பக்கமும் போக மாட்டேன், ரொம்ப அந்த பக்கமும் ரொம்ப இது பண்ண வேண்டாம், லெட்ஸ் ட்ரை. அப்படி எடுத்து I'm building on it. And the more I'm sort of able to explore it a little more freewillingly when I'm able to do it, then I know, okay, this is something I want to do more. Some ragams I tried, it doesn't work out for me at all.
Yes.
அது வராமல் இருக்கும்போது what I do is I just keep it. I'm like, okay, probably today is not the day, and some other day I try. Sometimes it comes, sometimes it doesn't come. So I think, and the favorite ragam is like a very day-to-day R2R thing for me, at least in my case. So
yeah, maybe it's different for listeners. I mean, in the sense that you always have a certain affinity to a certain ragams. For some reason, எனக்கு வந்து நாசிகா பூஷணி ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். I don't know why.
Nice.
I don't know why.
Nice.
I just love that ragam. எனக்கு வந்து I remember நாசிகா பூஷணி RTP by அமிர்தா வெங்கடேஷ், இந்த இதில் சார்சூரில் நார்த்த கனசபா மினியில்.
Okay.
Come here and say hello. Shashwat.
Hi.
He's saying hi to you. Okay, anyway. So he's curious. So yeah.
The Nasika Bhushni RTP.
So yeah. So no. So at the Mari, I somehow find that, and I remember Sita Rajan, Srimati Sita Rajan singing that in one of the morning concerts in Academy.
No, Nasika Bhushni.
Huh?
Nasika Bhushni, you mean?
Nasika Bhushni.
Acha. Okay.
Absolutely brilliant. So brilliant.
Nice. Damn nice.
And so அந்த மாதிரி I don't know, I just fall for சில ராகம்ல ரொம்ப
fair
மாதிரி அந்த மாதிரி
fair.
So I always wonder if musicians also have their favorite ragam.
No. There are a lot, but in my case, I'm just like that. There are some people who are like, okay, there's this one thing, and that also happens by performing. So I'm not somebody who's extensively performing, right? See, when you're doing it at the comfort of your house, it's a very different thing. But you place a 20 people audience sitting next to you, them knowing it or not knowing it is irrespective.
But in
That
a
is
way,
another.
from an artist perspective, also it is good not to have one, because end of the day, you want to explore as much as possible from.
So that's the thing. So that's one way of looking at it. How I look at it is, when they are around, no, and if your exploration pays off there, no, then you know you're doing it the right way. It's more like think of it like a test marketing group. That's what I say. It's like a test marketing group that you're having a set of people who are listening to you, and you should be ready for any kind of this thing to come in. Like, you can't be like, listen, don't be nice to me, please don't be very listening to me, because when you're stepping out of the public, your whole thing, your gamut of everything changes, right? So at that point, so when I'm trying something and they're able to relate to it, so I'm like, okay, I think this is something I could work on and I could like develop onto. So that's how I normally do it. Not like I've given public performances very often, but whenever I have done, this is how I'm slowly like building on one particular ragam. I'm sort of like working on it, and a lot of people have come, they're like, how many years have you been singing from? And I'm like, not really, this is like my second or my third concert, and they're like, dude, you're actually pretty decent for that. So I guess somewhere it's like a very two-way thing also.
Yeah.
So ரொம்ப மிடிலான ஒரு கிரவுண்டில் தான் போகணும். Yeah, that's what it's like. So I just love how this exchange of question and answers is happening, because ideally everyone is like, only you are talking, you're not letting them talk only. This is what Mama had been telling for the past number of episodes that I've uploaded. So
No, I mean, just I mean, at least the two of us know that none of this was planned. So it's
Yeah,
good
of
that,
course.
it's good that
which is the beauty behind all this, to be very honest.
you know, which is all. I mean, எங்கிட்டலாம் யாரோ ஒருத்தரால இவ்வளோ நேரம் பேச முடியறதுங்கிறது பெரிய விஷயம் தானே.
What sir, சும்மா telling like that, sir.
சரி,
Because people don't take interviews of us.
இவ்வளோ நேரம் பேச முடியறதுங்கிறது பெரிய விஷயம் தானே.
Like that. Okay. You put the bill on me. It's okay. That is okay. On that note, black is black, white is white. I E O A I O O aha. Do you want to tell something?
ஏன் நான் போய் காஃபி குடிக்கிறேன்.
Best. நான் போய் காஃபி குடிக்கிறேன். All of you also drink coffee. Don't get out of the house. Be good boys. Okay.
It was nice talking to you, Vignesh.
Yes. Likewise, sir. Likewise. Please watch other videos also. I did one premiere and all today, full like on this thing. How many people were watching? One person was watching. That is my mother.
இல்ல இப்போ
Mother's love.
இதனோட ரீச் டெமோகிராஃபிக்ஸ் பத்திலாம் நம்ம பேசணும்.
Oh God. I know where this is coming from. Yeah, I know. Let's.
சரிப்பா.
After record. I was just looking for that word. All right. On that note, do stay tuned for the next episode. Ta-ta.
Bye.